Oh, actually, my black tea, that I made myself. What's in that? I can't remember. Poppy heads. Some of this old. What's it called? I put all sorts in it. I can't even think. Some of this old spaghetti plant. What's it called? Passiflora. Some periwinkle. I put all the flowers I could find in it, to be honest. The ones that I wanted to put in it anyway. For my collection of tea making. I know what's made it. So black tea is good for health. It's true. Apparently so, anyway. That's it, really. That's all I have to say. I don't know what I want to do, really. Just this, nothing more. Otherwise I'd do something else, wouldn't I? That's the truth of it. If I wanted to do something else, I'd get up and do it like everyone else does. What do you feel like doing? Nothing. Lying here and being despondent. What do you want to do now? Nothing. I want to have a sandwich. So have one. What do you want to do? I want to lay around on this old sag bag and just spout into the internet and let you feed off me like the queen bee. That's what I am. I'm just the queen bee feeding all the workers. You can't say it's not true because it is. That's who you've made it to be. Kangaroo babies. I know. I saw one on a cloud. There's loads off on the clouds at the moment. Where have I got my ears from? Where have I got my ideas from? Just looking around. That flaccid, what's it called? Spear of what's his name? Jupiter. They're called spears of Jupiter, aren't they? And that's it. The words have come together. I don't want to write a book. I can't be bothered. I honestly can't be bothered. Every time I try and start, it just goes wrong, doesn't it? As you know. And I'm not in the mood to do it. I'm just warming up my pen at the moment. I'm warming it up. If something happens and I get taken in the night, I've just left it all there already, haven't I? My affairs are in order, as much as they can be. I've given it out. If I'd left it in a book, no one would even read it. If I did it all in a journal. My trap journals are upstairs. So I just spit it out there, and you can take it and floss it all up. And just, you all know I've impacted the world in tremendous ways. You'll never take that from me. So, thanks for that. Thank you all for your support and gratitude. I shall lay here, just contemplating, philosophising, and I don't really know. Looking at these bits of string up here, to be honest, waiting for things to grow along. You see, I've moved the bean up this side. Hopefully I'm showing you something. And the sweet peas, I'm trailing them along that way. Now, what do you mean anyone can do that? Well, I know they can, but I'm doing it here. And I didn't show you before, but these is the red one. I probably haven't showed you again. Freesia, and the white one over there. The red and white came up again, didn't it? The 2 more times the red and white keeps coming up, as well as the red and yellow. All the colours are in. All the colours of the rainbow. Like some more fallow squat. I do like doing it sometimes, just writing it on trees, on bits of paper and hang it in the woods. That's how it started, tied to the woods, because old trotters tied me to the... Can't you tie to the goddamn woods? How do you expect me to do that? Said March with D. And I overheard it, so I thought, you know what, up yours. I'll just tie myself to the woods then. Started tying string poems up. And then people kept putting them down, so I just got annoyed and thought, you know what, you can all get stuffed. I'd just carry on doing it this way. I was only sharing and trying to inspire other people to write poems and hang them in the woods too. They just wanted to pull them down. I thought we could have a literacy event, an unplanned one. It'd be fun. Inspire people to pick up a pencil, not just stab each other with it. But pencils can be quite stabby. Stabby McNabby Boatface. Stabby McNabby Boatface. Who's Ian McNabb? I forgot. Was he the one? Was he the actor who did the? I know. Oh God, there's too many people. I'm not good with names. And you know this. You know this. I just. Oh, I can't remember. Spike Milligan. I know he pops in. I had a Spike Milligan book when I was small. I did a book of verse or whatever it was called. I'm not very good with compendiums of archetypal structure, I suppose. The words just tumble through. I don't know. I'm just writing in this style today. Is it a 2-2-4 style, like the beat that I always have in my mind when I'm composing? Some sort of rhythm, anyway. 2-2-4 composure. Is that a thing? Only in the classic. What's she rapping on about now? Nobody knows. I compose to a rhythm. Yes, I do. It's archetypal. Caricature. What is it? What is it? What's she spitting out now? I don't know. I don't really know at all. I don't really know either. Conjuncture? Archetypal conjuncture? No, I don't think so. I start to get scratchy when some things aren't right. Even in my mind. Like now. I thought an awful tension coming over me. A distension, in fact. The butterflies are flying around. There's so many. And 3 birds flew over again. I just feel like talking at the moment. Butterfly just settled on the sphere of, what have we called it again? Jupiter. Butterflies called spheres of Jupiter. It's true. Everything has different names in my town. Every single thing. Probably in your town as well. Oh, there's another. I saw a peacock butterfly today. I think that was another one just flew over. They're bad luck to have in the house, aren't they? Aren't they? They predict a death. I don't know about the garden though. I suppose it is the house still, isn't it? Under some structured order. The house of the Lord. In which we reside. Who told me about peacocks predicting a death in the house? Old Doodle up the street, whose dog I used to walk. There was one in our house when I used to clean for her. She said, get it out, please, get it out. There's a death, it's a death. And so I got it out. And then I had one last time in my house, and then my fish died. So, there we go. And the one before that came in, I think was before I found that crow, that dead crow. So, it's sort of in my house, I suppose. Crows are my, emblem or something. My sarky self. Serafina. They're called Serafina. Do you remember I did a bit about Serafina before? My actually a peacock butterfly came in. Serafina. I forgot her name. It was a Serafina, wasn't it? The fiery angel. I always call them Seraphina. Because Seraphina has 4, what she has, 4 wings or something. So, and Peacock's got 4 eyes, I think. Something like that. I can't even remember. 4 eyes. You right with 4. So, Seraphine. Please don't put me in the bin. I still miss smoking. No one cares. I know. I just thought I'd tell you, just so you knew. Just want this black tea. Out of my Mary Rose cup. The bone china one. What's your favourite cup? Like a Captain Pugwash ship, isn't it? Old masturbates. Tribute to 20th century skill and technology. Mary Rose Tudor. Maybe she got sunk in the Bermuda. Bermuda Triangle would pass around. There's a triangle in the sky. Take things up and set them on the ground. Set them aground? Something like that. Picks them up and passes round time, isn't it? Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle. The portal of what? Portal of Pretense. I think this is my neighbour Tom just returning. The dog's gone Larry. Just wait and see. Sounds like Tom.
Go on.
It's Tom.
Hello.
Hi.
Go on. Go on.
Go on.
Go on.
There she is, go on. I was doing a piece.
Huh?
I was just doing a piece.
A piece.
I was doing a piece.
A piece.
No, not a piss, a piece. The resistance.
A piece.
The resistance. On the scratch mat. There's another butterfly. There's a peacock again. Look, I don't suppose you can see. In repose on the it's up there on the dog bowl that acts as a bird bath. If you can zoom in. Oh, Seraphine. You just put 2 eyes, I can't remember. The dog's skin's gone bad again. And the fur's dropping out. Never mind, she'll look like one of those hairless cats, won't she? They're quite expensive. Mark's extensively giggling. I like to give him something to chuckle over. Ha 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 ha, he says. She thought that dog was so fine, and now it's a hairless cat. Oi, Ragbag, come here. Come to me. Look, I'm telling her to come here. Come here, you hairless cat. You'll be a raspberry scat cat. Come here. Come on. Come to mother. She wants to look like that dog that sniffed, that rose sniffing fox, remember? She's just trying to get the pose on cue. Oh. Oh, I don't know if she's even in shot. It's an art house film. It's supposed to be like that. unfocused and despondent inducing. That's what I want to do. It's like, what was I thinking yesterday when I was watching through it and things aren't in shot, and then the things just suddenly stop, don't they? Just as you get into it. I'll just show you this flower, and it's like already cut out. It's like, do you know what? It's like the end of season finale thing, constantly on a roll, isn't it? In a whole can of those. It's like, we're just waiting for the the answer. It never comes. I hate it. It's so annoying. It's the most irritating thing I've ever seen. It's Taschen in action, isn't it? It's like, it's constant punishment. Almost pleasurable. It could be to someone. You never know. You never know at all. What am I supposed to feel when I'm watching this? What do you want to feel? Not this. I'm not making it for you. I'm making it for me. I can't watch it either. So, well, I can, but it's just there, isn't it? A stumbling block. I often think, do you know what? Everything that goes to pots, which it likely could, and there are bunkers all over the place, aren't there? People got tucked into one, and like 28 days later, or some other end of world Armageddon type thing, and you're just stuck forever. The family and the new people, the new generation of people. You probably wouldn't want to. It depends who's in it though. There could be some like sleeping capsule pill or something where you not regenerate, but you statically stay in that same, what's it called? Thingy. Suspended animation sort of mode where you can't get any older or younger, but you stay there, and you could be there by yourself forever in eternity, and then all you've got is YouTube videos to watch. There'd be a lot of time to spend, wouldn't there? You never know. You don't know. You never know. There might be a circumstance. There might be a circumstance when my YouTube is exactly the thing you need. It's true. You never know. Repopulating something. On some. Maybe I'm that though. I don't know. I'm just recording my experience. Droning. You're just droning on, aren't you? Well, yes, I suppose I am. I suppose I am, really. What's this little disco ball thing? I don't know, it was a present from my babe. He got it for me before. And a little disco ball covered in purple diamonds. He didn't, did he? Well, I'm not telling you the truth. It was just a charming thing. These were quite a stylish fashion statement at one point, weren't they? These little ball clamps, or whatever they're called. A signal of, the ball and chain thing. The chain and, it's the old ball and chain. I struck you with it, and then I gave you a silver slipper. It's like, well, you gave me the ball and chain first. I've already seen your style of self-promotion. So what colour would you like to tickle him next? I don't know. I'm going to tickle him lilac. You can't keep tickling him lilac. I can. I'm the lilac princess. Lilac princess. Oh, Neren's home. I just saw a flash past. She's doing well with this raising thing. I bet she's only got one chick in there. I don't really hear it chirping. I heard a little chirping the other day, but oh, she's peeped out again. She's brought a poo out, I think. She did. She's took a poo off it. They feed them, don't they? And it must be old enough to poo now. I've never seen her do that before. And then taking it away from the nest. Because wrens are tidy creatures. I don't know why I've been blessed with one. I wonder where she's taken it. Maybe she's taking it back to the father, just to show him what she's clever at doing. Look what I've bought for you, a big pile of poo. Good girl, Naren. I'm doing it by myself. God, I've got nothing to cook for tea. Oh, I have actually. Loads of things. I can make them weird flat cake things, can't I? I've got gram flour and a load of weeds. I'll do that. I was thinking I haven't got anything to make nice tasty rice with. But I'll tell you what I made the other day, because I've got some soy mince. I know. And I damped that through. And I made that in gram flour pancakes with some weeds. So, lucky old me. It seems to suit her well enough. She's thriving on this thrifting existence. I know. So we'll just leave her alone to keep thriving away. I do feel tense in some ways, but you know, under Tashin. Under Tashin. Under Tashin. Tension thrashing. Under Tashin, the tension thrashing. Is I don't know. Something about unabrushing. Gets the gears. She's just moaning on and on about the same thing all the time. I don't know, what else is there to do? Silly molecule politics. She's picking things up now. Well, I know that's all professors and lecturers do, isn't it? They spurt guff for other people to find intelligent sounding. It's the same sort of thing though, surely, over and over again. What are we going to do to make things more interesting and better? I don't know. Let's go and have some coffee. Porridge. It's the coffee and porridge paradox. Take away the things she loves and see what it forces her to do next. She'll be forced into action. Micropolitic action. It's true. Micropolitics. Semi-politics. I'm a semi-politician. I know. Of utopia. The utopian state of self-governance. What about the others? They all get to exist within a state of self-governance as well. Overseen by... Who's overseeing in the state of utopia? The feeders. Who feeds who though? Well, we all have to feed each other. It's Gaia theory, isn't it? It's sacred geometry. We all have to take a share in the feeding. Well, but we all want feeding different things. I know. That's why. That's why we have to keep sharing the feeding rota around. Mark's in charge of pocket money. Why? Because I spend it all on stupid things. So I have to keep feeding him, and he has to just keep handing out the presents, because that's how it works in a what? In a psycho-dominant society, probably. Who's in charge? Well, everyone has to think they're in charge. It's called a sharing system of dominance. It's true. It's true. And it would be rude not to let him hand out the prizes. Because otherwise he'll feel like he's got nothing to do. I know all about this masculinity thing. You have to let them think they've got the main role, but at the same time they need looking after. Perfect example. I know. Strategic leadership responsibility endorses the passing over of role to those in more powerful positions. Baseline structure. I'm just saying words. It's word spaghetti. I'm just making word spaghetti. That's all anyone else does, isn't it? But sometimes people with nicer, cleaner clothes get to say it louder. Because you know why? Oh, that's what they've paid to do. And I don't want to. I don't want to get dressed and stand in front of people. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. That's the problem, Suzanne. No one wants to do it. Yeah, well, I can't do it now. My legs... My legs don't fit my trousers anymore. We're not standing for this. I know, I'm not standing for it either. You know what? If my will hadn't gone missing, my structured account, maybe I could have paid for trousers that fit me. It's true. But they didn't. So, it went missing. It's gone in a different direction, and so have I. I've gone in the direction of a dominant party that needs looking after. What do you mean there's no provisions for that? You're looking after yourself well enough. We've seen you do it. I know, but I know. I need some structured dominance as well. But structured in the way that I want it structured. We don't have provisions for that either. We'll make some for me. No, they'll all be screaming for dominance priorities. God's sake. You keep bringing him into it. I wish I could show you the G on my phone. My God phone, my godly phone. It's got a big G in pearls at the front. I can't show you because the camera won't reach to the front of my cover. My godly pearls. My pearl coverings. My phone is blessed, you know. I told you on the altar at that old hallowed lodge. Put some things for blessing. So people normally put their phone and some money and some friends on there. So I did that. And some pens. So I blessed them all, so you can't tell me I didn't. Representations of fellows I knew. Family. I was getting lost. They were blessed by other people. What lodge was that? I can't tell you. Different ones all over the place. Twin Peaks had a heavy lodge influence, didn't it? It did. That's not fair representation either. That was Taoist nonsense from Mr. Lynch of the Tao. Reclamation Party. I reclaim the Tao in the name of the Taoist belief system. He lynched the Tao back. Dowlynch Possum. Dow, say Dow properly. Dow. They come from the Dow, you know. Everything does. The turnip represents the Dow. Dow. Yes, that's how you say it. It's Taoist, isn't it? Taoism. Like dowry. But turnip is the turning Dow. Down is the only up. The turnip and the turning rose. Two rose to Moson's nose. The turning rose. The Parson's Law. The bit we never touched before. Parson's nose. It's the chicken's tail. You know that bit. The beluga whale. The bishop's nose is the Stilton's tip. You cut it off and you get the snip. I don't know anything else. There's the only unabridged rules of culture that I was taught. Touch the end of the cheese, you get a punch in the face, and you'll definitely be the cat's disgrace. You have to slice it down the side. You do it nicely, it'll take a while. Cut the nose, you're a spiteful twat, or you're too drunk. Or you're acting prat. These cultured swine. They're not mine. She's just twisting buttons. You'll be fine. Why didn't nobody teach me these things? They did teach you, just forgot. Or didn't want to play. Yes, I knew all these rules, I just told him to break them on purpose. He's got to step outside the box of conformity. I know. Those hallowed halls are to be explored. I know, not just for you.